As interest rates begin to rise, we're seeing some good news on the FHA front, and I'm going to go over it next. That article and several other articles, including what's happening in the new builder, new home look. We're going to go over an article about that as well today on Real Estate Daily. Welcome, everyone. My name is Troy, and every day we go over the latest news in real estate, housing, and the mortgage markets. Now, before we start, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Boom, boom, boom. Today, believe it or not, we have a special guest star. Now, I know he doesn't look like he's on the screen at the moment, but he's right below me, and he's Bear the dog. What's up, Bear the dog? Well, there was a bunny, but it's in 12 pieces at the moment. We won't go over that in destruction, but we will go over the great news on FHA. Let's jump right into it. It says new measures that cut the cost of FHA mortgage loans roll out on March. In March 20th, fantastic news. What's going to happen is that the FHA mortgage insurance is being cut from 0.85 down to 0.55. So it's going down about 30%. This is great news. Now, in my eyes, what I see is that FHA or HUD has just quite a lot of money that's sitting over there that they've accumulated, and this is a well overdue cut. They should have done this a long time ago. That money, unfortunately, just builds up, and then, of course, our government just keeps picking their big hand and taking it out of the kitty. But if you left it in there, we would have been down way, way lower a long time ago. But right now, we did get the good news. We see it. So it says the reduction could save 850,000 homeowners and home buyers and homeowners who have federal Housing Administration, or FHA, loans on an average of $800 per year. Now, that's 800 is it's kind of big, but that's a big number, but that's actually probably not the number. But more importantly, we're seeing that there's some kind of housing. We're looking at some kind of advantage having to buy houses today. We're not seeing coming out of the current administration, how renter rights and renter crap like that. They want you to be a renter for life. No, this is a very positive article. I'm looking forward to it. Next, new home sales continue to climb in 2023. They are up significantly. It says January annual sales pace 670,000 was the strongest since March of 2022. This is almost as good as a year ago before all the FUD that hit the market out there. We want to make sure that everyone understands that new home builders are only building for profit. There's no subsidy. They're not subsidized. Just like I have said many, many times, if we're in a housing crisis, it's because the government won't subsidize it. Instead, we spend 1.7 trillion on garbage. We don't help us here, or we spend hundreds of billions of dollars in a different country doing WAR, instead of helping our citizens out here. But with that being said, at least we're seeing this, but we're still millions of homes behind. We need to see new builders build them, because what we have now is just not enough. All right. Next article. Now, before I jump in this, do me a favor, hit that like button, like the content if you like it. Otherwise, leave a comment below. I'm more than happy to go over, and you could slap me, hit me, say whatever you want. I'm here to give you reality news. Now, also, before I jump into this, we have a buyer and a seller's guide below. If you guys are out there looking for a home, I would definitely suggest getting that buyer's guide. It will go over the entire process. And this leads me into the CNBC news here. It says people still believe in home buying process, says Brown Harris Stevens CEO Bess Friedman. They do believe in it because it's been working for many, many years. Now, one of the biggest problems that we're having is that a lot of people are scared. What is the process? What do? I don't want to make a mistake. I have to have all this money sitting in my bank account, blah, blah, blah. I want to make that process so much easier for you. So go down below, look in our section right below us here. And in there, you're going to see a link to our buyer's guide. It is free. All you have to do is hit the link, go to a landing page, put in your email address, and wham, we're going to send you out a buyer's guide. And that buyer's guide goes from all different, all the entire aspect from what to expect, what do you do first, getting approved, all the way through looking at homes. What are the 5 important things when you look at a house, all the way through the escrow process, how, when I get my offer accepted, all that is there for you for free, no charge, none whatsoever. Go down below, hit that link. All right, and let's go over the interest rates last. I know Bear's the one that's doing, he's our producer here. All right, so everything again is flat. It's just flat. It's 6.62 on the conforming, basically 5 on 30-year FHA. Jumbos are at 6.6. Now, these I think are running tabs across the United States. A lot of my mortgage lenders friends now are saying, dude, we're in the 7s, man, and we went to 7s like a rocket ship to the moon. And the wrong moon, right? Not the right moon, not the moon, not moon bags. So with that being said, I am going to go over on Monday what you need to do to get your real estate, to get an offer accepted, and what you need to do to talk to a seller and how you can buy down some of your rate and make it more competitive. Now, I will give you 2 different scenarios that you can go by, but we will do that on Monday. Check us out on Monday. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much. Again, if you have any comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, you guys take care and have a fantastic weekend.